What's up, ladies and gents? This is, of course, your dude LL here, and today we are going to be talking about crypto mobile phones, which are growing up to become a bit of a trend this cycle, especially on the airdrop scene, which I expect to go onwards till 25 and maybe even further. So what we're going to be doing here today is actually discussing these upcoming crypto phones and what exactly is the value proposition here in terms of the potential airdrops that might be happening down the line and etc. And I'm also expecting that there's going to be more companies and blockchains this year and the next year announcing that they're going to be working on some type of a crypto or Web3 style of a phone. But let's get started without further ado. First, I just want to put out a quick shout out to my ultimate airdrop spreadsheet, which I'm updating on a daily basis with new entries. So in case you're looking for airdrops to basically grind out, this is your ultimate resource for finding the next and the biggest airdrops that are currently in the making. So make sure that you are going to be checking this out on the description down below. So the big trend was started out by Solana's Saga phone, which currently has received $1,073 worth of airdrops as of right now, Bonk being the biggest one, followed by ACS, and then we have Saga Monkeys, which not everybody actually got, so we should probably exclude that from the list. It was only for the first 8,000 wallets. I was actually like 1 day late, so I didn't get mine, and then obviously we had the Clanos here, which were also given out to, I think, first 1,500 holders or something like that. So potentially we could be talking about much more in terms of the airdrop, 2,700. And there's a lot of more smaller airdrops missing out from this list, which are kind of lower value. But then again, I'm just going to be putting out the case that basically the phone has paid it out itself. I think the price was around $650. I have to pay the VAT value-added tax because I imported into the Europe. But outside from that, it has been a pretty good investment because the phone itself also has some value. And we also know that there's going to be some airdrops coming on in the future. Maybe there's another meme cycle. We don't really know if memes are over right now or exactly what is going on. It's always hard to tell with meme cycles. But I'm also expecting more airdrops coming and more value coming into the Saga phone holders. Now, because Saga was a big of a success, Solana decided to do a second phone, Chapter 2 as they call it. This is not called Saga 2, which some people seemingly are calling it. It's not called Saga 2. It's currently called Solana Mobile, and it will have, or Solana Mobile 2, it will have an official name later, but it's not going to be called Saga. And it does have 100k of a supply, which has been sold out, or not sold out, but there's still an early adopter window of $500. So these phones are a lot less expensive than the Saga phones. And there is currently this referral campaign. I have my own link down below, and I am planning to share some of the winnings to the community, do some type of giveaway after I receive. They haven't been very clear about the prizes here, and there are certain things that you can enter, like signing up with your backpack, mobile wallet, not mobile wallet, but the extension or the mobile wallet. You have the chance to win a Mad Lads NFT, I believe, and basically. Currently, we are in the pre-order phase, and it's currently at $500, and the founder window was $450. There's going to be a supporter window, which is probably going to be costing a lot more, and this is the pre-sale price, which can be paid in Solana, and I believe also in real money. So this is one of the options you can go for. Now, because of the supply of the phones is a lot higher, and also the price is lower, we are not expecting to maybe make much money as we are with the Saga phones. And that's just going to be the reality of it. I'm just going to be saying that from the get-go. I mean, there's a possibility that they will be paying back if there's going to be some miracle meme coin airdrop done, which is going to be skyrocketing later on, but we don't know that. But what does get you money, though, is after you buy one, you can join into the raffle program. This is obviously not an option for all the people out there. and there's been some people who have been very successful here. I'm currently sitting at like rank, let's see, where's my ranking? So I'm currently 685, 14 referrals. I want to say great thank you to all people who signed under my link and bought the phone. And now it's not too late because, as I said, the supporter here is probably going to be $550. So I think the last stage of the selling of the phones is going to be increasing by $50, or it even could increase by $100. But the phone is definitely a lot more affordable than the original Saga phone. Without the airdrops, I'm going to be completely honest with you, it probably wouldn't be worth the money. In case people want me to still review the Saga phone, let me know in the comment section below, whatever you feel like it. But that's definitely something I could do. But I think it's an okay phone, and it's like the mechanism of the whole soulbound NFT and stuff like that is actually pretty great. And there's the snapshot sponsors, and these people are going to be part of the people who are going to be sponsoring the Snapshot 2, and then there was Snapshot 1 sponsors as well. So I guess Tensor might be airdropping, Jupiter might be airdropping, Backpack, Phantom, Soulflare, Magic Eden, Drip. All those might be doing airdrops for the Snapshot 1 holders, and Snapshot 2. And there's going to be Snapshot 3 also, probably, given out that there's the third buying window. So you are not late, but you're not early either. So I just want to be really real with you that there is that potential of making money through the referral game, and obviously who knows how many airdrops that there might be going on into the future, or there might be some type of a dApp or a game that's going to be giving you extra boost as Solana Mobile 2 holder. But in case you're going to be buying it, I hope that you're going to be buying it throughout my link. Now, there's obviously other options for phones, which we need to talk about, which has been recently making up on the headlights, is the Jambo phone. And Jambo phone is currently sitting at $99. This is for African markets, and as it says, emerging markets here. So $99 plus $30 of shipping, at least to Europe, if case you're in Africa or in China. Maybe the shipping cost is lower. Now, Jambo is having two different things. I bought the Cobalt one. I'm kind of hate that there's too many black phones out there. So it's very nice to actually have a phone that's not black colored or white. So two different colors available here, and they go into a bit of the specs here. We don't know anything about the Solana Mobile 2 phone specs right now, so we are assuming that it's going to be as good as Saga or better. I think that's our belief. And basically, this seems to be a pretty good phone as well. The Jambo is really, really cheap, and the Jambo Earn is like, turn time into money, one tap at a time, participate in gamified quests, and start earning immediately. Jambo earns off Spectrum. So I guess some type of offer wall things with probably better rates here. And it's also saying that you can, there's going to be gaming things. Maybe there's going to be having some type of an effect as well. And Jambo Wallet, which is going to be the inherent wallet inside the actual application. Now, the two big things here is the actual Aptos partnership. And that is coming through Petra. I'm not 100% sure. Is it Petra just being partnered with them, or is it only Aptos itself as well? So there has been high speculation on that the Jambo phone holders are going to be getting the second Aptos airdrop or the third Aptos airdrop, because as far as I know, Aptos still has a lot of the money to actually distribute from this phone to its users. So this is actually a pretty big thing. And there's still currently Jambo phones on the sale. Let's actually confirm that. Yeah, so $99 and two different colors available here. Black and Celestial Gold. I would go for the Celestial Gold. And it says delivery 30 to 90 days. So it's coming out this year. Pay in mind, the Solana Phone 2 is coming in 25. So you have to wait for a year for it. But the referral rewards, and because when you buy the phone on Solana 2, is you are connecting your account to it already, so you can have airdrops before the phone actually arrives. So that's actually a bullish thing. And the referral rewards are obviously going to be coming out earlier than the phone. And so this is also seemed to have a pretty good phone. I'm going to be doing a full review once I get the Jambo phone to give you a little bit more looking into, but all the features here seem to be pretty good. We have dual camera, dual SIM. And I can't really talk about the battery here, but I hope that it's actually big. Because in Africa, obviously they want good phones, and Africa has a lot of like phone problems. The phone plans or phone currencies, which they use to pay for the plans, are actually higher value than some of the currencies in that country. So there's a different economy here, which is very interesting to me. Now, one of the things why I aped in and bought the Jambo phone immediately is because it's part of the Paradigm list. Now, people who are old members of the channel know when I have talked about the Paradigm list, because Paradigm is a VC that has a lot of investments in different crypto companies. And as you can see, as you are watching these lists of the things, you are noticing, oh, a lot of these actually have done airdrops, and you are very correct about that. We have Blast, we have Blur, we have Compound, we have Cosmos, we have DYDX, Euler, Exponential. I don't think they actually have an airdrop yet. Friendtech only going to be having an airdrop soon. Gitcoin had an airdrop. Jambo is on the list. So the long story short is I always keep attention to the things the Paradigm is investing in, because these are very likely candidates to actually being actually conducting an airdrop at some point, because, well, most of them have, like 60% of these things in the list have an airdrop. Sadly, I put a lot of time into this yield thing, and they basically call it quits, so fuck them. But they are likely going to be doing airdrop. And things that I've been farming a lot is Zora, for example, Wildcards, the gaming project, which also going to be doing an airdrop. And we have some other things which are going to be doing, but the Jambo is one of them. And that means that Jambo token is likely going to be airdropped to the Jambo phone holders, and then there's going to be that separate Aptos-based airdrop that can be Aptos in itself, or it can be Petra, or it can be both. And then there can be shit ton of meme coins being dropped on from the Aptos community to the Jambo phone holders. So you're seeing there's actually a lot of potential here in terms of the valuation. Now, I don't know the supply of the Jambo phone. We don't know that. So that's the big question here. How many Jambo phones are in circulation, and how many people that would mean in terms of would be getting this airdrop? So that's the only negative I see with the Jambo phone. But this is a very cheap phone. You can use it as a burner phone to basically install sketchy crypto applications and stuff like that. So it's a very ideal airdrop farming, or, you know, when I do like Honeygain or Grass Protocol, a great phone for that type of shit. So that's what I like about this. And it's obviously an Android phone. And then this very last thing we're going to be talking about in this video is the FOS. There's only 50 phones. 50 phones of these. And there's some other phones which we're not talking about in this list, like the HTC Exodus phones, and Polygon also had a phone, but they have not done airdrops. And I don't think have any type of mechanism also that makes them track out these things. But FOS could be another one. Currently, there's a waitlist, which I recommend loading, and it's using the Ethereum operating system. So basically, you just get to use EVM chains, I believe, and Ethereum, and it's fully open source. So that's a good thing. I have no idea what the original phones cost, and they are apparently also serving as light nodes. So that's kind of a cool thing. But this could be also the next one we're going to be aping into, in case you already bought Jambo. And I think there's going to be more phones coming on. And this is something we also want to keep our tabs on for potential airdrops, because people are kind of loving with this idea right now of like buying out this merchandise, and then you're going to be getting stuff for it. Because, you know, like we have like, okay, like you have crypto companies selling like jeans and jackets and shit like that. But how exactly you're going to be like airdropping to these people who are wearing certain specific clothing without like having a QR code in the clothing which is unique to them? That would be something good work, but it's kind of clunky. So that's why these phones are very ideal for this type of mass marketing and things like that. But that's basically what I have to say about these mobile phones. And as I said, I think we're going to be expecting some other big chains to do their own phones, whatever it's Arbitrum or Neo or Tron. I think Justin Sun is exactly someone we would like to aping in, but he would probably be very the airdrops probably would be pretty shit. But I still would probably ape into a Tron phone, let's be honest about that. But hey, I'm gonna be leaving these phone links down below, and I appreciate you signing under me on Solana one in case you're going to be buying it. Obviously, I'm going to be buying all of these myself. And there might be some discount codes available somewhere. I was not able to find anything for the Jambo phone. I'm not even sure is there any promo code right now going on. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything going on. But you might be able to find something. But thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for next video. Until then, I will be seeing you guys very, very soon. Cheers.